No. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is another Friday evening. This is the Ultra Heelz podcast. I am Darth Messiah, and this man next to me is... The mic? No, I'm on.
And I am X-Man Damn. It's not a sham. It's not a scam. It's the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam. Yeah. Mr. Off the Ladder with a weak bladder. Mr. Off the Turnbuckle with a bloody knuckle.
What?
Mr. $5 Phillip.
Keep
Meal
going.
for two, but it's really for one. I'm Smack Power watching SmackDown. Can I use your WWE information?
Of course.
Mr. Razor Cabron. Mr. Pipe Wrench, leave your wife drenched.
Oh, my.
And Mr. Show Me the Facts Man Damn. How are you guys doing this evening? It's a beautiful Friday. Welcome to the Ultra Heelz podcast.
We have Lord Zed in the building as usual.
Shout out to Lord Zed.
And a cameo from Nolimov.
Ra.
Ra.
Okay. So this week...
It is the all-out burial. It is the... It is.
Or a sham.
Bear with us.
We're having technical
Bear with us.
difficulties.
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, we're fine. Fine and diney.
So this week is the all-out burial of the Raw Tag Team Championship.
The Raw Tag Team Division.
Well, technically they had tag teams from both brands, but it was just the Raw Tag Team belts that day.
Yeah.
We'll get into that later. That's so unimportant, because what's important this week? All Out.
AEW
All
with their pay-per-view
out.
this Saturday. It's going to be at the Sears Center Arena in Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
Yes.
This Saturday, August 8 p.m. August 31st, 8 p.m., we will watch the Buy In pre-show at 7 p.m. You can watch this on BR Live or pay-per-view on your cable box or whatever you got.
Yeah, one of the matches that we're featuring on the buy-in will be the Casino Battle Royale for a place in the inaugural women's title match, which will be on the first episode of, I believe, what they're calling Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Okay.
I think that's the working title. It's not official yet.
Right.
So the winner of that faces the winner of another match for the women's title, same way they did with the men's.
Right.
Now I love the Casino Royale in theory. They just need to execute it better.
Right.
Because it's a unique twist to a gauntlet Royal Rumble style thing. Because instead of, like the way WWE does it with a Royal Rumble, it's one person at a time every 90 seconds. AEW does with 4 or 5 people every 5 minutes.
So Brandy Rhodes explained the rules will be the same for the women as the Casino Battle Royale as the men. Each wrestler has selected a card from a special deck. The suit of the card they selected will determine their group. Every 3 minutes, we shuffle the deck and to see the suit that comes up. After all suits have been exhausted, the wrestler who drew the Joker card will be the last to enter. Eliminations occur when a wrestler is done over the top rope and both feet have hit the floor, so the stakes are high.
Now, again, I like the formatting. It's really really unique.
Yeah.
They just need to make the entrances feel more important.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, they're walking out.
Yeah,
like give everybody like a 15-second entrance. Just
right.
Drop their music, they run to the ring. Drop the next person's music, run to the ring.
So we could get a little familiar of who we are watching, and
that's to me that's the only downside of this match is like the next group of people coming out just doesn't feel special.
Especially they have to show their names on a Titantron.
Yeah, and then also they got to get the crowd into the countdown. 5,
yes,
4,
of course,
3.
They did a 5 count last time. They need to do a 10
You barely
count
heard the crowd
because
though.
they didn't notice it.
Exactly.
It was so random.
Yeah, because they have to get the ring announcer to I guess do it.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. So did they announce who is going to be in this women's battle royale?
Yes, but I did not pull the list up
because I couldn't tell you the truth. I couldn't find it anywhere. I know that
Let me see if I can find it real quick. Well, talk about the other match on the pre-show real quick, and maybe I can find it.
I actually don't know what's on the pre-show.
It's it's Private Party.
Private Party and versus Angelico and Jack Evans. I think they're gonna do a great job. Both of these tag teams are pretty entertaining, so definitely love Private Party and what they do. They definitely make it live. Also, just wanted to talk about this 21 Battle Royale, about who's going to be competing for the first shot at the Women's World Championship title. Brandy Rhodes talks about Nyla Rose, Dr. Britt Baker, Yuka Sakazaki, Allie, and herself. The Battle Royale is a 21 participant match, and she stated that there are not 21 women signed to WWE.
A couple weeks ago, they signed like 5-6 more people to fill out the card.
So it could be a complete unknown, or it could be someone who is your favorite, and you just don't expect to see them jump into that Battle Royale. Mm-hmm. So my question is, if there's some women's wrestlers that are out there that we know for a fact they're not in AEW right now, who do you want to jump ship?
Well, everybody was talking about Sasha, but that obviously didn't happen.
Yeah.
Wasn't going to happen because she wasn't leaving.
It would have been great.
They were not letting her out of that contract regardless.
No.
Let me try one more website, see if I can find the list.
Also, Teal Piper. She is the daughter of the late Roddy Piper.
She signed, didn't she?
She signed.
Yeah.
So we'll see I'm sure she's going to be in the 21 Battle Royale. So we're definitely going to be enjoying that. I think it has like a better feel for it. You know, we don't know who's coming out. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's very unexpected. Also, her name, another girl that's going to be in an entrant, Shaza McKenzie. I have no clue who she is. Teal Piper, Evelise, and Jazz.
Oh yeah, Jazz is supposed to be
Big Swole, Sadie Gibbs, Awesome Kong. And that's pretty much all that was announced.
Yeah, because I can't even find it on AEW's website.
I think it's a secret. It's something real secret. So
okay, I'm not mad that they're not telling people, but again, they just have to make the entrances feel special, so you know who these people are.
Yeah, they didn't do a bad job the last time around. It was all good. It was something new, so I was entertained. But you know, if they you know at least put on the screen who's coming out, so we know who the hell is who. Mm-hmm. That'll help us out.
And then we're going to jump to the end of the show because this is obviously going to be the main event. It's going to be Adam Hangman Page versus Y2J, the Ayatollah of rock and roller,
Chris Jericho.
Because he will deliver it.
They are fighting for the AEW World Championship title.
And that belt is so beautiful. I can't say that
so
enough.
Big.
It is yeah, that too. That's what she said.
It looks so heavy.
That's what she said.
Yes. Who do you think's going over?
I've been saying this from the beginning. It's got to be Jericho.
Yeah, it's got
to me, Hangman, yes, he's like, quote unquote, the future. Yeah. But right now, he doesn't have enough pizzazz to be the champion.
I don't think that's it. I think we really need a heel starting off strong.
Yeah, because you need something for somebody to chase.
Yes, we need. First of all, we need that feeling that we get when we have a baby face.
Yeah,
getting all the baby face looks, trying to still go after that title.
Because you figure after maybe like a month or two with Paige, your next person to go for the title is either Omega or Moxley, right?
I would think it's.
I would
think it would be either Kenny Omega or Pac.
No, but Pac would be a heel, so you're not going to do a heel with Jericho. Pac would be the person to follow up.
Well, then that means Kenny's going over, and he's going against Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
So speaking of that match, Kenny Omega is going to be wrestling Pac.
Yes. Yes.
Neville instead of John Moxley.
The man that creator forgot.
The man that gravity forgot. The man we all forgot.
Now, originally, Mr. Moxley, formerly Dean Ambrose, was supposed to be in this match because at Double or Nothing, following the main event after Chris Jericho defeated Kenny Omega, he came out and attacked them both.
Right.
And so that's what set up this match. But currently, Mr. Moxley is suffering from a staph infection. So, which is pretty serious in this business, because that thing spreads like wildfire.
Yeah. So John Moxley threw Kenny Omega over the poker chips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a pretty good spot right there.
Now, if you remember when they did that thing, the Shield's Last Stand or whatever it was called, that little interview.
Right. The little pay-per-view.
No, it was just like a network special.
Okay.
Remember they were interviewing the whole Shield and something about I'm cashing in my chips. Remember that line?
Yeah.
So when
little goose egg.
yes,
Easter
so
egg.
everybody's like, oh, Moxley knew it was already happening.
AEW confirmed.
He was like, everybody knew that was happening when he said that.
Oh, that's what it's called. The Buy In.
Yeah, the
pre-show.
buy-in. That's the pre-show. Yes, the buy-in.
Private Party versus Angelico and Jack Evans.
And the Casino Battle Royal.
So, and then is the Casino Battle Royal?
No. Both of those are on the pre-show, which is the buy-in.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then as we said, obviously, Paige and Jericho is going to be the main event. Most likely, it'll be preceded by Pac and Omega.
We also have a women's singles match, Riho versus Hikaru Shida. Sorry. Don't know anything about these women except for Ryu.
Nope.
Ryu. She was pretty good. The last pay-per-view they had. SCU. Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy.
Hold on, we're getting out of order.
Oh, there's an order.
Yeah, but continue.
All right. So let me just continue.
Yeah, we'll finish that.
So SCU versus Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco
A
Stunt.
boy and his dinosaur, sir.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 3-on-3 tag match.
Yeah.
They definitely gonna.
I don't
steal
care
the
who
show.
goes over because I love both teams.
I love SCU, but I really think they're gonna push Marco Stunt and have him win that match.
Yeah,
Because he has done nothing. The last pay-per-view they had, they matched him up with these guys, and it made it seem like it was a little pushed. We don't really know which angle they're going with Marco Stunt, so maybe we'll see going forward from there.
I just love Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Individually I was like, okay, they're interesting, but together I'm like, yeah, this is gonna work.
Luchasaurus has a great chokeslam.
Yeah,
He's just got it. I love his attire. He looks like a superhero.
you know he was in the Performance Center a few years ago, right?
Really?
Yeah, he was signed to NXT about 4 or 5 years ago, and they just let him go.
That's sad, man.
Yeah.
That's sad. So what's the next match?
So if we get back on pace, Cody Rhodes and Shawn Spears in a grudge match, and Cody has promised a bloodbath.
Wait, what?
Cody has promised a bloodbath in his last interview.
Oh, because they got
on Road to All Out.
they got some bloody waters.
Yeah, he's promised a bloodbath
Shout out to Shawn Spears because he got engaged, I
to
believe.
Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce.
Yeah,
Shout out to them too. Now Shawn Spears is fully
iconic. Now, Shawn Spears also is playing some mind games with Mr. Rhodes. He pulled out Tully Blanchard to be in his corner.
Tesla Blanchard?
Tully Blanchard,
Who is that?
her father of the Horsemen.
Shawn Spears.
Yes,
So
Tully Blanchard is in his corner for the match.
So he's like he's managing.
Technically, yes. So,
Wow.
who will Cody?
Brandy Rhodes, of course.
Brandy, Dustin, who's going to be in his corner?
We'll see.
Obviously, we can't have a Dusty because rest in peace. So, if I scroll, our next match is Jimmy Havoc, Joey Janela, and Darby Allin.
In a Cracker Barrel clash, they are announcing this.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of racist, but all right.
Who's I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, basically
going over there.
Basically, they just put all the crash test dummies together.
Yeah,
that's basically what that was.
Definitely Darby Allin's going over.
Yeah, I think I like him the most out of that group.
Yeah,
because to me, after the match with Cody, he can do some serious wrestling.
Yeah, he's
and he looks good doing it.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He's really good.
Because Jimmy Havoc can wrestle too, but it just looks awkward because he's so frail.
Like I said before, like he just reminds me of a fucking dope fiend.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know what it is about him.
I'm not sold on Joey Janela. I'm just not.
It's just his smile. Joey Janela, man.
To me, he's the biggest crash test dummy out of all of them. It's just that's all he does. There's nothing else for him to do.
I like him. He gives no fucks. So, plus he drinks White Claw every day.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking them claws. Oh, speaking of which, did you see the Four Loko seltzer that just came out?
Oh God, no.
It's blue raspberry flavored. It's sour blue raspberry flavored.
All right, anything for locals with blue raspberry, it's not a good time. Trust me, you're gonna be throwing up all night and you're gonna black out.
Then we got the Dark Order.
Oh, I love them.
Versus who? Because my thing just froze. Oh, that's the Best Friends.
Okay, so yeah, it's the Best Friends versus the Dark Order. I love the way that guy looks like. He looks just like a Spartan.
Now, the Dark Order interfered in a match at Fyter Fest, right? I think that was... What did it... They interfered in whose match? I can't remember. But they just made some like random entrance in the middle of the match. It was pretty dope.
Yeah, I like their gimmick where they got all types of minions around.
Yes, the minions.
It just makes it all realistic.
Yes, it does. We covered the women's match already. We covered SCU and A Boy and His Dinosaur. Oh yes, we skipped the Young Bucks. The Bucks of Youth.
So the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks in a ladder match for the AAA World Tag Team Championships.
Now, you know Ray Phoenix is hurt, right?
Oh yeah, he is hurt.
He's hurt.
That's right. That's why he was supposed to wrestle at Northeast Wrestling last couple weeks ago on Friday.
Yep.
And he backed out.
Yep.
So, maybe he's just healing and he'll be back this Saturday. But hopefully he heals up and they bring him back on board.
Yeah.
You don't want to ruin anything like
But regardless, he's one of those fearless people. He doesn't give a shit about injuries. He's going to throw himself off a ladder. Nick Jackson's going to throw himself off a ladder. They're just going to do some crazy stuff.
So does that mean
the
Young Bucks are going over, taking that title again?
I don't think so. I still feel like they're not going to change that title on a different company. That's my only thing is because they're not introducing their tag titles.
Right.
Why is another company going to let them change their tag titles onto a team that's not going to work full time for them?
Yeah, and then it's going to definitely look bad because it's the Mexican Championship tag team titles losing Mexicans.
Yeah, it's going to be a great match, but let's be real about the outcome. I think that's obvious what the outcome is going to be.
I'm excited. Finally, something new to watch, something new to talk about. So yeah, where are you watching it?
Actually, I'm probably not going to watch it till Tuesday. To be honest.
Oh.
Because I'm working Saturday night. I got to do something Sunday morning. I'm working Monday night. I'm going to sleep Monday morning, and then I got to work Monday night. I'm working Tuesday morning, so I don't have free time until Tuesday afternoon.
Oh, I definitely got to watch it.
So don't text me.
I'm definitely going to watch it tomorrow night because I'm going to watch it illegally. And
Well, who's not?
I gotta watch it while the stream is hot.
Must be
pretty much. Unless somebody has some information for me to, some password information for me to download.
So that covers All Out, which is sold out.
Sold out, all out.
All Out is sold out. Now, to ticket sales for TV tapings,
Okay.
for what we're potentially calling Wednesday Night Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, every TV taping so far has sold out, but scalpers had a lot to do with it. Dave Meltzer reported that tickets for AEW shows in Boston and Philly are doing so on the secondary market. In fact, Boston's secondary market is 3 times the face value of the tickets. However, scalpers now having trouble unloading the tickets that they purchased.
What do you mean unloading? Is it digital on the phone?
No.
Only
Nobody's buying the tickets
from the scalpers.
from the scalpers. So the show is sold out, but the tickets are scattered amongst scalpers.
Oh shit!
So technically, we're still looking at an empty building.
Oh my god!
Philadelphia is very successful, but nothing triple or double the price value. DC is tanking currently. There are 4,700 secondary tickets still available for an 8,000 seat arena.
Damn.
That's for Philly. I believe that's like the end of October.
I'm sure if they wait until the pre-show is done, or at least halfway done, they could just somehow try to sell more tickets.
No, this isn't all out. This is the TV taping.
Oh, the TV. Right.
We're talking like end of October.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're thinking, if they what they're doing.
The scalpers are trying to make a buck. That's what they do.
No, I'm talking about Cody Rhodes and them.
Well,
Tony Khan, what they would do in this situation.
You can't do anything. You sold the tickets. The tickets are sold. They made their money. Now it's on the scalpers to do their job to get the tickets sold, so there's people actually in the building.
That's a big mess up.
So it could potentially look like stomping grounds. Just
half full.
Just not even half full. Because remember, the whole hard camera side empty. It was basically lower level camera side that was full, and that was it.
Who the hell wants to?
Even behind commentary was kind of empty.
And they tried their best to make a great pay-per-view of Stomping Ground.
That was the thing. The matches ended up being pretty decent.
Yeah.
But just trying to sell that in Seattle was That was a disaster.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So we want to jump over to Raw? Is that what we're gonna do now?
I got one thing to say. According to Dave Meltzer and the Wrestling Observer,
yes.
WWE has contacted Enzo and Kaz XL to return to NXT.
How you doing?
So prior to SmackDown's move to Raw, there will be a superstar shakeup, and please call it a draft.
Yes.
Right now, there is a concept of another draft type of thing to build permanent for Raw and SmackDown's roster. What originally was told is that they would be making major changes, but some changes. But then again, this is Vince.
Yeah.
So everything is being kept.
Let him do it.
Everything has been kept quiet, and USA and Fox will be the first to know when the concept is decided via the Wrestling Observer.
Was that Mr. Meltzer?
Yes, of course.
Okay. No, because you got Dave Johnson over there too.
Yeah.
I actually like him better than Meltzer.
Really?
Yeah. He's more to me. He's less of a kiss ass. He gets facts. He doesn't get. So this kind of might happen. That's what Meltzer gets.
Yeah.
To me.
Most of the times he's 100%.
He's not 100%. I'd say Dave Johnson's closer to 100%. He's like 99%. I put Meltzer like 90%.
So if they bring back Enzo and Big Cass for the opening show on television,
NXT, yeah, that'd be big,
real big.
Because imagine the show kicks off, boom, boom, boom. They might actually use pyro for the first episode.
Yeah, they should.
For the first episode.
Yeah, they should.
The first episode.
Big things happening.
So anyway, commentators doing their thing, and then my name is Enzo
they're gonna hit the
and
the crowd is gonna go
wild. A certified G, and you can't teach that.
That's a perfect opening NXT
and this
show.
right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that.
Wrestling is
Bada
amazing.
boom, realest guys in the room. How you doing? Why do I still remember that?
Because it's the best line. They were the best thing happening for almost a whole year.
And I'm Carmella.
Oh God.
Yeah, she was bad with. I didn't like her with them.
You know,
I liked her more once she broke off.
They also said, back in the day, they interviewed Big Cass and Enzo and Carmella, and Enzo Amore also said, you know, if we made it to the main roster, the one that's gonna prosper is Carmella.
Really?
Yeah, and it actually happened.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So.
Or is she a 2-time women's champion?
Yes.
2-time.
She actually could wrestle better than
2-time women's Money in the Bank winner. She win the WrestleMania Battle Royal one year. Mm-hmm. What else has she done? She's beaten Charlotte for the title both times.
Oh, did you say the first women's Money in the Bank winner?
2-time, yes.
2 times.
Because remember the bullshit with Ellsworth and she had to do it again. So technically she won the match twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. So yeah, like Enzo and Big Cass, I think it's definitely time for them to come back, and I know for a fact if they came out in the first beginning of the show to start the show off and stir shit up, NXT is gonna be great on TV.
It'd be a great start. We can't say what the direction, because remember, if Vince gets his hands too deep into this, it's gonna go south quick.
They're gonna turning on each other within a year.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because basically you'll have 205 Live if Vince gets involved.
I hope he doesn't get his dirty hands on anything NXT.
Yeah.
Triple H definitely has to do what he's been doing and keep it going strong. So yeah, that's the only news I got this week.
Raw.
The biggest news.
Monday Night Raw.
All right. So Monday Night Raw.
Miss Sasha Banks, the legit boss, came out, ran her mouth on Natalya.
Yeah. So Sasha Banks went all out in her promo opening up Raw. She mentioned rumors of her catching a temper tantrum and walking out right after WrestleMania.
And screaming on the floor.
Mm-hmm. She mentioned she hated her match at WrestleMania, and she also hated Becky Lynch main eventing with Ronda Rousey.
She said she hated the tag titles, even though she's the one that campaigned for them. That part of the promo, I was like, okay, let's not push it, because she was clearly one of the people behind the scenes campaigning for the titles.
The promo starting off Raw was pretty good, I gotta say. You could tell that she went and gave her honest opinion.
Heyman wrote it.
So yeah, she Heyman'd it.
Heyman wrote it.
Oh, she's a Paul Heyman girl?
Not necessarily, but he's just heavily involved in her character right now.
And he should be involved with a lot of things, and I think he's doing very good.
Yeah, he wrote that promo.
So we started things off with the King of the Ring match, Ricochet, defeating
the King to be Ricochet,
Drew Galloway, McIntyre.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
All my winners are out.
All
my potential winners are out. Kevin Owens is out. Drew McIntyre's out. Only thing I got left is Andrade. Which
don't even remember who I said. I don't even remember who I said I want winning, but
I said finals would be McIntyre and Owens, and they're both out.
I'm trying to think. I think I said Ricochet and Ali.
Yeah, I think that's what you said.
Because that's where my heart is. Like, I want both of them to just tear down the house. Yeah. I also wanted the semifinals to be Ricochet and Cedric Alexander.
Alexander's out.
Yeah, so that match was pretty good. Ricochet pinned McIntyre with the 630 senton to advance to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. He'll face Samoa Joe in round 2.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum.
Also, Braun Strowman will challenge his Raw Tag Team Championship partner, Seth Rollins, for the Universal Championship.
Frickin' Rollins.
At Night of Champions. So
yes.
They announced that. I guess you don't have to work hard to be number one champion, number one contender.
But didn't I say this was going to happen last week?
Yeah, because we just kept looking at it. Yeah, they were going to. Yeah, we said that. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen after that.
And then we had
We had the King of the Ring match.
Yes. Then it was Baron Corbin versus The Miz.
Yes. So Baron Corbin defeated The Miz. Corbin kicked out the skull-crushing finale and hit the end of days to win the match. Corbin moves on to round 2 of the tournament to face Cedric Alexander. So, yeah, he's still in it. He's definitely still in it.
Yeah.
They announced that Rey Mysterio will return next week. And, okay.
Oh, speaking of Rey Mysterio, if you saw him on Instagram or Twitter this week, he got stem cell surgery on his back.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, no one knew why he was out for a while. Well, at least he wasn't gone. They had him on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice he had some type of surgery or anything like that. Then we had Bayley defeating Nikki Cross
In a throwaway match. And
with top of the rope elbow. Whatever. She's the champion. At least she's having a match.
Now, is Nikki Cross the number one contender for pay-per-view? I don't know. We don't really have one yet, do we?
I'm not even invested in the Women's Championship.
But then again, that was Raw. Bayley's the SmackDown champion. Oh, yeah, that's why Bayley was on there because Seth and Becky Lynch were on vacation.
Right.
Because, that backstage segment with Seth was taped last week. He wasn't there.
Which one?
The backstage segment with Braun and Seth Rollins.
Okay.
That was taped last week. He wasn't there.
Who wasn't there?
Seth Rollins.
He wasn't on the show?
No.
I didn't even realize.
That was taped the week before. That was taped last week to show this week because he's on vacation with Becky Lynch. Because remember, they got engaged on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
They were on vacation.
All right.
Neither one of them was at Raw.
Makes total sense. Hey, Jeps Arcade, what's going on, my brother? Thank you for the compliment. The lighting is awesome.
Yeah.
Here at the studios of Bravery. So then we had that weird tag team turmoil match.
Yes. Moment of silence for the Raw Tag Team Championship.
I thought you got excited for a second.
No, moment of silence. Why?
Rest in peace.
Why?
To the tag team
Why?
of Raw.
First, last week, you put Strowman and Rollins together to beat the club for the titles.
Right.
Randomly. This week, you randomly put together Ziggler and Bobby Roode. I'm not mad about it. But you put them together to beat all your legitimate tag teams in that one match. They beat the Revival. They beat Heavy Machinery. They beat the B team, obviously. It's the B team. They beat Lucha House Party. It's Lucha House Party. But regardless, you beat 4 legitimate tag teams with a team you just threw together tonight to be in a title match against another team you just threw together?
Who was that tag team back in the day Rick Rude was with? They had blonde hair.
Beer Money.
So I feel like they're just trying to mirror this and force it to work.
I don't really no, because he's still Bobby. He's still Robert Roode.
First of all, in the beginning of the match, the Viking Raiders eliminated the B team.
Yeah,
within 1 minute.
Yeah, but it was the B team. Come on,
man. First of all, they need to have these little contest matches like the King of the Ring. Like there has to be like actual matches. That's where the drama builds up, and that's how.
Now my thing
everything
was
feels
they were
real.
headed in the right direction with this match because you beat the B team fast with the Viking Raiders because they've been beating jobbers
for 2 months.
Yeah, the B team is glorified jobbers, so that made sense.
Yeah.
Then you brought the OC in, and you just had them brawl. That's good because you can't afford either one of them to lose because OC just lost the title last week. They can't lose again.
Right.
The Viking Raiders still can't lose, even though they're allegedly going back to NXT. If you didn't hear that, they can't lose either. So you eliminated both of them with the brawl. Yeah. I'm fine with that. That was a good start.
Yeah. So the Raiders and the OC were quickly eliminated due to a double disqualification.
And then you brought out, what was it, Lucha House Party and who? The Revival?
It was, and then they brought out Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Teaming for the first time ever
against the Lucha
House Party.
Yeah.
Which was pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Grand Metalik was just. Did he have like a monster drink before he started? He was wild.
He's like that all the time.
So they eliminated the Lucha. Oh, that Mexican scama.
Damn cocaine.
That Colombian clash.
That Colombian Raw.
That real Raw. He's in the back. He's in the back going, woo! So the Lucha house party.
Allegedly, of course.
Yeah.
No lawsuits over here. We don't have money for that.
So Grand Metalik did the handspring elbow with the super kick.
Mm-hmm.
Countered. Dolph Ziggler countered Grand Metalik with a handspring elbow and a super kick. Robert Roode then eliminated the Revival with a glorious DDT.
And it was glorious.
It was pretty good. Actually gave him a big wedgie.
Yeah.
No homo. On Scott Dawson. Then Ziggler pinned Zack Ryder with the super kick to eliminate Ryder and Hawkins. Now I would have not been mad if they gave Zack Ryder and Carl Hawkins another shot at the titles.
Yeah, but again, they're glorified jobbers.
Man. So Ziggler and Roode will move on to face Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman for the Raw Tag Team Championship titles at Clash of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
So
they're
definitely not going
buried
over.
the whole tag division.
I feel like Braun Strowman wrestled Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode too much. Like I feel like I've seen that so many times.
Yeah. Now,
but whatever.
Here's another tidbit for you. Robert Roode being endorsed by Paul Heyman. That's why this happened.
Okay.
So far, I say this is Heyman's biggest fault. So far. Which I'm not mad that he put them together. I'm just mad that you beat all these legitimate tag teams with the team you just put together tonight.
I don't know. I think Dolph Ziggler needs to just change his whole attire, his entrance, and need to paint his hair or something. I don't know. It's just so old. I'm tired of it.
Nah, I'm not mad at it. I don't like when he comes out with the jean jackets, though.
I like the jean jackets.
He's got to stick to the pleather.
Oh.
The pleather just looks better for its gimmick.
He comes out with the jean jackets on pay-per-views, right? I like when he has those like gothic looking jackets and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that.
I just don't like the jean ones.
Then we have Sasha Banks defeating Natalya. Banks won by submission with the Bank statement, using Natalya's injured arm to choke her out after the match.
Yeah, it was like a rear naked choke modified Bank statement.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that. And then she reapplied the Bank statement.
Yeah.
I'm not really into this
feud.
rivalry right now because it's just weird.
Because you flipped Natalya back babyface after being heel like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. No, it just doesn't make sense.
Because she was heel going into the match against Becky Lynch, but the match was in Canada, so she was babyface because it was in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So then they tried to use that to make her babyface against Sasha.
And then she turned face on the year anniversary of her father's passing.
Yeah.
And then we get Sasha Banks to interrupt.
Yeah.
Cedric Alexander defeated Cesaro.
Alexander
pinned Cesaro after a lumbar check. It was a pretty good match. They were going back and forth. It was just nothing special to tell you the truth. But Cedric Alexander, he needed to slow it down. He's still got a King of the Ring tournament he's in.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have been mad if he lost. Just to, I don't know. He's the face. So is Cesaro face or heel?
He's heel.
And then we have the main event of the evening.
Yes.
At the United States Championship match, AJ Styles defeated Braun Strowman via disqualification. Strowman had the match won with a power slam, but the ref was knocked out. Styles used the chair on Strowman and had outside interference with the OC. Strowman fought them off with the chair, and when the referee came to, Styles faked having been hit with the chair.
He did a Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Allah Achi Steel.
The referee
Allah Achi Steel.
disqualified Strowman. After the match, Strowman continued attacking everyone. So, I just don't get it. Like, it would have been nice to see him hold all the titles.
The monster among men.
It's realistic, though. Like,
the monster among men.
Especially since AJ Styles is apparently going to retire soon and hang his
No.
boots up.
He's not retiring soon. When this contract runs out, he is retiring.
When is his contract ending?
I think he signed a 3-year deal earlier this year. Because that was before they started giving everybody 5-year deals when they realized AEW was serious.
Oh, yeah. They just want to lock everyone down.
Yeah, so I think he got a 3.
I think it's all a work just to get into AEW. It's a work.
AJ Styles, AEW 2021 confirmed. Confirmed. Or 2022, excuse me. I can't.
Yeah, the club is fucked, though. Gallows and Anderson?
I don't think they're fucked. I see them staying in the title picture.
Oh, man. He just got his face paint. Damn.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what's going to happen there. So let's get into SmackDown.
SmackDown.
So SmackDown opened up with a recap of Roman Reigns being attacked a few weeks ago.
Which wasn't that important.
To tell you the truth,
it came up again later in the show.
I feel like they stretched the shit out of this.
We'll come back to it later in the show because it was more important at the end of the show.
Yes.
The recap was nothing.
Yeah, so the recap is not.
Then Mr. Kofi Kingston of the New Day. He came out to say a few words about Mr. Randall Keith Orton.
Kingston said that he deserves to be on the top spot, but Orton doesn't want that. And Kingston announced that Clash of Champions.
Stupid.
He'll fight Orton again.
Stupid.
And appeared on the Jumbotron to read a letter from Kingston's son and threatened to pay his family a visit
because they were staying in the same hotel.
Yes. Which is, if his son really wrote that, he is well proper.
Yeah, because that was written way too well for I think his son's 8.
Yeah.
That was written way too well for an 8-year-old. even the smartest 8-year-olds don't write that well.
That was pretty good. I like that. It just stirred up the pot a little bit, give us a reason to be invested in this rivalry still.
I'm already invested in it because they're.
I like when Kofi Kingston just goes ham on Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Where he would never do that if it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I enjoy Randy Orton getting his ass handed to.
Oh, and then the DDT off the equipment box.
Oh, he punched him in the nuts?
I think that's just the freeze frame looks weird. I think that's all.
He punched him in the nuts.
But
that looks funny. Yo, DX the motherfucking he said, "Let me in." Oh,
catching flies.
The remix. Yo, the remix is lit.
Yeah, it is. I meant to download it. I forgot.
I totally forgot about that. All right, so now we get into the King of the Ring tournament where, which is actually the non-stop pop of the week. Shout out to Buddy Murphy and Ali.
I gave you a graphic, sir.
You gave me a oh my God. It's a miracle. It's official.
I gave you a graphic.
Hallelujah. The non-stop pop of the week goes to Buddy Murphy and Ali.
I didn't tell you on purpose.
I want to hear chops. I want to see spots, and for damn sure I want to pop. This week's non-stop pop goes to Buddy Murphy and Ali. There was a great matchup. They did everything they could in the ring. They even pulled out moves that I've never seen before.
Oh, that tornado DDT something.
It was like a tilt-a-whirl DDT in between the ropes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. The match started off really strong with the damn King of the Ring logo right in the way. Whatever. Thank God for the commercial break playback that they have on SmackDown because that match was hot from the start.
Yeah.
And definitely was not looking at the commercials then. Buddy Murphy came out of nowhere from outside of the ring and hit Ali with a devastating knee to the face.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Murphy hit Buddy Murphy with an unbelievable strength, throwing Ali outside the ring.
Oh, yeah.
Into a beautiful skydive over the top ropes, I might add.
A Spaceman Plancha.
Say that again?
A Spaceman Plancha.
I like that.
Yes.
And there was a sort of a chain of moves by Buddy Murphy. It was almost like a fresh breath of air. There was a short range kick that he does in the corner.
Yeah.
Into a powerbomb pin, into a knee strike to the chest.
Yeah.
Into a brain buster off of Ali's knees.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Into a beautiful sliding pin that he does. You know when he just sneaks in.
Yeah.
So that was amazing. Ali did a tilt-a-whirl DDT. Between the ropes.
Yes.
That was something right there I've never seen before, and the crowd was actually chanting. This was awesome. And then Ali hit him, Buddy Murphy, with a beautiful 450 splash for the win. You know, that match right there is definitely 5 stars in my book. and the best match I've seen all week.
Yeah, I think that was the best WWE match this week.
I didn't watch NXT, so I'm not counting that as well. So final thoughts on that match. Even though Buddy Murphy lost, both men look absolutely stunning.
Mm-hmm.
They did great in the ring. They made sure all the spots looked good.
And Mr. Murphy offered a handshake to Mustafa Ali after the match.
Yes, the little code of honor, if you will. These two had amazing rivalry last year on 205
they do that
Live.
Ring of Honor. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they do.
Code of Honor, yeah.
It's called a Code of Honor.
Yeah.
So yeah, these two had an amazing rivalry last year on 205 Live. They had a match where it was a no DQ match. The head writers really have something good here, and it'll be fun to see where they go from here with these two guys.
Yes.
But all in all, congratulations to 205 Live wrestlers. Like, they actually, like, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
If it wasn't for 205 Live, we wouldn't have these beautiful people on the main roster right now.
Now,
And you know that's a fact.
Allegedly, 205 Live is coming to an end.
Yes. So we gotta do a rest in peace for 205 Live.
No, not yet. Not yet. It's not official.
Not official?
Not official. They're
Eventually.
They're still tinkering with it.
If you ask me, just bring everybody to the main roster. Sprinkle a little bit on Raw, sprinkle a little bit on SmackDown.
Or do what they should have done from the beginning, which I said from the beginning. They don't need to be their own brand.
Yes.
They don't need to have their own special segment in the show where they put out the purple ropes and the purple lights. They just should be a part of the show.
They just need to pop up when it matters.
Yeah, just like they're doing now, having matches with the rest of the card. Actually feature the Cruiserweight Champion on the main show.
Yeah. So shout out to Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali.
Yes, you can't say that other
Mustafa.
word, that M word.
It's racist. Don't say that word.
It's not allowed on WWE airwaves. What's wrong with you?
Good thing there's not WWE airwaves.
That's true. It's Bravery Studios airwaves.
Or we can say whatever the hell I want. So also we had another Bayley match where Bayley defeats Lacey Evans.
Oh, you skipped something, sir.
Did?
Something. Yes, you skipped The Miz and Nakamura and Sami Zayn.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Elaborate.
So picking up from last week,
Right.
the Miz was cutting a promo on Sami Zayn. How Sami Zayn's become a little punk.
Mm-hmm.
He's riding the coattails of the artist Shinsuke Nakamura, the king of strong style.
Yes.
So then Nakamura and Sami Zayn came out and beat the crap out of him.
Okay.
Gave him a Kinshasa up against the video board.
Kinshasa.
That was brutal. That Kinshasa against the video board.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was brutal.
I remember that.
And Sami Zayn was talking crap the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the one that actually yelled Kinshasa. Yo, not for nothing. I'm liking that.
I like it.
I like Sami Zayn. Just give him the mic. Let him say whatever the fuck he wants.
Again, that electric chair segment was gold.
Yeah.
It was gold.
It definitely was.
It was absolute gold. Now we can move on.
Yeah, so we had that Bayley match defeating Lacey Evans. Now, not for nothing, we haven't seen Lacey Evans since that mixed
since Extreme
tag team
Rules
match that they had with
that.
Becky
Hold
Lynch,
on.
Seth Rollins.
It was an Extreme Rules mixed tag team winner takes all match.
Which was crap.
Yeah.
Hot garbage.
Yeah. Dumpster fire, if you will.
Add a little extra flames, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, if someone has been watching like Raw, SmackDown, if they just started watching again
You don't
for
know
like
who,
a month,
you don't know
they're like, who the hell is this Lacey Evans
yeah.
chick?
Now, I will say this. This is the best match she's had on the main card.
Really?
Think about the matches she's had on the main card. That was her best match. It wasn't sloppy. She wasn't out of place. She didn't botch. Bayley made her look good.
I guess you could say that. I mean, she is pretty good in the ring. I mean,
I
she's
still
not
think
that
she
great.
came up too early. I think she came up too soon.
Yeah.
Because you know, Vince has to have a chesty blonde. He can't turn down chesty blondes.
Nobody can.
Well, that's true,
But
as long as you don't have herpes.
So Bayley pinned Evans, connecting with a flying elbow again from the top rope. So they're actually pushing Bayley as like the Macho Man Randy Savage version.
Oh yeah!
You might as well give her a snap into a Slim Jim commercial. I would like to see that.
You know what? It would be funny because then she could have a feud with Daniel Bryan because that's not environmentally friendly.
We're gonna have an intergender match.
Yeah, I'm all for it.
Then
They're basically the same size.
Then they could bring intergender championship title.
Let's not push it. We don't need more titles.
What was that guy's name? Mr. Chin. What's the
No, it's an indie scene title. Oh. Oh, well, yeah, true. That is an intergender title.
Oh, it is an intergender title.
Now that you mentioned that is.
That is true.
I didn't think about it like that. Yeah.
So then we had the Randy Orton defeating Big E.
Big E.
Match. The Revival ran down and hit Big E with the ref's back turned while allowing Orton to earn the pinfall with an RKO.
After, yes, hitting the most devastating 3 letters in sports entertainment.
Way to put that over, sir. Well done.
You know, I got to back up my... Well, actually, that was Todd Phillips, not Michael Cole, but, you know, I got to back up their corny lines.
So Kevin Owens cuts off an Elias promo with this and stunning him in the middle of the ring.
And who comes out?
R-Truth tried to make the pin, but Drake Maverick pulled him out of the ring and pinned Elias to become the 24/7 champion.
And so, guess what happened?
He ran out. He finally gets to
He gets the squishy
he
with
gets
the
to do
nookie.
With his wife.
Yeah.
What he called it?
Consummate.
Consummate his marriage.
And she was looking right in that little dress.
When is she not?
No, that's true, but yeah.
I'll tell you this.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So
she needs to be a permanent fixture on the show.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something about the eyes.
Yeah.
Does she wear contacts?
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. She's looking real good. Maybe that's what seems to be odd about her. She looks like a chameleon or something. I don't know.
Come a chameleon.
We need to pull the bell
You come
out.
and go.
Every time you sing, we gotta pull the bell out.
You come and go. Come a chameleon.
And then we get the King of the Ring tournament match with
Shorty G.
You
do realize
Chad Gable.
In the promo backstage thing, they called him Shorty. They didn't say G. They called him Shorty.
They're slowly bringing it in.
I really hope they don't go through with it. I really don't, because otherwise we got a Viking Experience thing all over again.
I mean, they already copyrighted the name.
I
Shorty
know,
G.
but you don't have to use it.
Yeah, please don't.
I didn't know he had a tattoo on his back this whole time because his hair has been long.
Yes.
Now that his hair is cut, I can see it.
Yeah, it's the United States.
It's weird because they keep calling him Shorty G, but he's no shorter than Cien Almas. Andrade.
No, he's
Mind you, they're having their match next week, so we're gonna see them at the same height wrestling a great match because I know they're gonna pull it off.
All right, let's hit this Wikipedia page. Keep talking.
So Chad Gable defeats Shelton Benjamin. Gable with a floating over a power. Gable floated over a power bomb, attempted to hit a sunset
Chad
flip.
Gable is 5'8", 202.
That is short. That is short.
Let me look up Andrade.
So he attempted to hit the sunset flip for the pin, and
Andrade is 5'10", 210. I didn't realize Andrade was that short. I thought he was taller.
So he'll be facing.
Or is Zelina
Andrade.
Vega just that short?
Yeah, she is really short.
She's 4'11". She's 4'11".
Nothing but hotness.
And you know what's funny? Charlotte can't wear heels with Andrade because she's 5'10". I just thought about that.
Damn.
Hold on, let's see how Shelton Benjamin is. I think he's like 6'3". Shelton.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Benjamin.
All right, so the end of SmackDown ended up with Roman Reigns coming down to the ring.
So technically that was our main event.
Yeah, that match was the main event.
Now, I had read something early in the day that they were going to be given 12 minutes. They didn't get 12 minutes. It was only like 6.
Shawn Benjamin and Chad Gable?
Yeah, they were going to be given a 12-minute match. It was closer to 6.
I wonder how long that match with Ali and Buddy Murphy
that was almost 10 because they went over a commercial break.
Yeah.
So it was close to 10.
Could have went longer if you ask me.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been
mad. Yeah. So Roman Reigns came down to the ring, and Daniel Bryan appeared on the jumbotron demanding an apology. Reigns was like, hold on, before you asked me for an apology, I want to play this video. Reigns played the video of that appeared on the Reigns played the video that appeared to show Rowan attacking Reigns, and Bryan lost his mind, attacked Rowan, slapped him in the face, and Bryan came down to the ring saying, he's a liar.
Liar.
Someone put Roman up to it, and that when he gets in the ring, and when he got into the ring, Roman Reigns speared him. So
that was our show.
Let me ask you this. I just want to say one more point before we go out.
We got one more thing to cover. Then
okay. If Rowan was the one that pushed the shit, right? Who was on the other side with the forklift?
The lookalike?
No, it was Daniel Bryan.
Obviously.
Come on.
Because they're setting up the match for Bryan Roman for Clash of Champions. We're finally going to get that match, which I'm not mad about.
Are we still invested in this rivalry?
Yeah, I am. Because they haven't had a match in like 4 years.
I'm like a little teased. What if it was Luke Harper on the forklift?
That's what I keep thinking.
They come back together.
Because allegedly Luke Harper's been doing house shows.
Because Daniel Bryan's supposed to be going to do something else. He was supposed to go to 205 Live, but whatever.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Change of plans.
Yeah, because they might kill 205 Live.
Daniel Bryan to NXT confirmed. No. So what else we got here? So,
last thing we'll talk about is NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff, the second UK TakeOver event. The first one was in Blackpool.
Right.
Our match card is.
By the way, what time does that start?
That starts at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. GMT, which is British time. Our United Kingdom Championship will be Walter versus Tyler Bate. Our UK Women's Championship will be Toni Storm versus Kaylee Ray. Then you have Dave Mastiff versus Joe Kofi in a last man standing match. And for the UK Tag Team Champions, it will be Zach Gibson and James Drake versus Mark Kofi, double booked, and Wolfgang versus Flash Morgan and Mark Adams in a triple threat. Oh, one more match. Travis Banks versus Noam Dar.
Oh, Noam Dar's on there.
Noam Dar, yes. He's from the UK.
Yeah, I'm glad that they're using
I think he's from like somewhere. I think he's from Wales. I forgot where exactly he's from. He's from somewhere over there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this week with the Ultra Heels podcast. I am X-Man Dan. This is Darth Messiah. And we'll catch you guys next week.
Yep.
Make sure you watch that on Saturday.